everyone. It's hot in Wisconsin, not this time of year, but we are in payroll 2021 territory. We are way down toward the bottom of the list. Only a couple states to go, and Wisconsin's one of them. It's kind of interesting because Wisconsin is one of the last states I've ever visited, when I hadn't visited a state before. I think they were like the 45th or 46th state that I ever visited. And I drove over like the Mackinac Bridge, I think it was, from Michigan over and then cut through into Wisconsin and drove through Green Bay. What a gorgeous city Green Bay is. That is like a hidden gem if you ever check that place out. I was there in the summertime. It's nice weather. Everyone was out late at night. It was a good time. So anyway, Wisconsin payroll withholding. Let's talk about it. I'm going through all 50 states, and this is the second to last one. West Virginia to do after this. So what are you going to need from your employee? You're going to need the W-T4 filled out by them. It's the Wisconsin version of the W-4. You're generally just going to need a number like, what's this exemption number here? That's the big one. And then there's a filing status, and the married but withhold at a single rate is just like doing single. But so there's just two different rates. So you're going to get the exemption amounts total up there and the filing status. Okay, no problem, all right? So we put the exemptions right here. And then it pops up in red asking you for a filing status, right? This is the same as single, basically. So if you fill all your statuses in for all your employees and your exemptions, whatever there are, you could leave it blank if they have none. So that's all the information you need. Now let's talk about how do you calculate the tax. Well, what do you do? It's actually pretty simple. They give you two alternate methods, A or B. I chose B because it's simpler to write, I feel like. So this is method B. They have some funky rates that kind of go back and forth. This is funny. Look, like the income goes 6.5%, then 7.02, then back down to 6.27. It's a roller coaster of rates in Wisconsin. Don't know what that's all about. I don't know why they're discriminating against people between $60,000 and $240,000 a year. But the way that you formulate that into the cell is you annualize the wages, take the wages, multiply by the number of pay periods in the year. You're looking at a weekly file, so that's 24 pay periods. Get this annualized wage amount, and then you apply this formula. It's a nested if formula. Just says if the income's less than this, do this to it. Subtract the residual, multiply it by a percentage. It's boring. I can paste it if you need it, but it's best to just have the file. You do the one for single, you do the one for married, and then you pick which one it was. And make sure it's never below 0. And that's how you do it. And then you have a pay stub, just like that. Choose your pay stub dates. Everything's going to change. Your Wisconsin tax down here is going to change. You also have different reporting all over the place. Do your quarterly reports, do a monthly report, whatever you want to do. Form 941s. Everything's getting developed now. And the PDFs are going to be functioning. I'm going to get these PDFs going as well. Everything's coming together now. So Wisconsin payroll in Excel, not that bad. Just need those exemptions and the filing status. $14,000 wage base for 2021. It looks like it remains unchanged. So whatever your rate is will be assigned to you by the state. You potentially have some workers' comp down there, all kinds of stuff. So, all right, guys, that's Wisconsin. And we are now down to the very last state, West Virginia. First time anyone is ever in a rush to get anything done related to West Virginia. We're going to do it right spanking now is what we're going to do. So that's the next video. Good luck, everybody. Payroll should be easy, so make it so.